Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lizard Stream. Always a pleasure to have you along. Thank you for joining, thank you for watching, and thank you for participating. Tonight's another special night. We are going to be doing Queen Senda, who hopefully will die. Should be fun stuff. As always, when I'm leading the raid, I'm going to go ahead and focus the majority of my attention upon the actual raid itself and the Discord chat, which you
filter out all the bullshit.
Now can hear in the background.
Chocolate ice cream.
But that doesn't mean I'm not here for you.
Hold a couple extra minutes to make sure everybody's on who's going to be on before we start moving out to Sendai. I might need one of our enchanter boxes tonight. Just stand by on that. I'll let you know if we need it.
So feel free to speak up in chat. Always good to hear from you. But other than that,
I'm scared of Sendai and the blood raids.
We're going to get this going in just a moment.
Sounds like the worst amusement park ever.
Sendai and the Blood Raid.
Sounds like a Motown group.
Not a good one.
Uptown
like
Drachnids.
Sounds like one that Selene uses for his patients.
Brace yourself, sir. I'm fixing to blood rage you.
That's what happened to that poor guy.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Hello.
We are doing great.
Yeah, I need to take like a screenshot of some of my damn dictation notes, trying to dictate them through the voice transcription as I'm laughing my ass off.
Even the transcription program is like, he put a what? Where?
I guess I'm running a little late. I'm just logging on right now.
Can you do Sproing tonight, bro?
Sure.
Thank you. Not gonna lie, I was low-key hoping you'd log in and bring the enchanted firepower.
Three weeks later. NDR, can you main change to enchanter?
We could use some enchanters. So if you're out there watching and want to be an enchanter for the immortal few, we might have room for you.
That goddamn Sukal bastard would ever come back.
Indeed.
I'll have to call him. Threaten him with his life.
I approve of this strategy.
Where do I need to be headed?
We are in the guild hall currently.
Okay. Liz, after this, we could start the move to the Hive. I'm sure we'll have a couple extra people that we need to get through, so I'm not trying to hold this up here too long. I just want to really just get the best distro that we can.
Sounds good.
You saw my Discord, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And there you are in Raid, and that's what matters. We're heading to the hive in just a moment. The hive. Hive, everybody. Well, hive there.
Gosh, really? Anal fissures?
Anal fissures?
No thanks.
Anal fisting?
You guys all drunk tonight?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Want me to be?
When aren't you working on it, Lizard?
I will get back to
Maybe
you.
to
on that.
survive, I should be.
Between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Lizard, did you hear that laugh in the background? That's your wife appreciating I'm back.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
100%.
Findiar, you know the way to the hive, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's move it, Liz.
All right, let's do this. We are moving to the hive. Most of you should be very familiar by this point where that is, because, well, you've been there quite a few times. However, if you need a guide, feel free to let me know. We can work on it.
Is this on the bridges?
Yes, it's on the bridges.
North
Okay.
Bridge. Just port to, or just run to Stone Root, click the statue, zone into Dreadspire, zone back to the hive, walk out, you're there.
That's a quick way to go.
Do you have the formal dinner invitation?
If you have a formal dinner rotation, yes.
I'm still not formally invited on Lizard Man.
I think you're blacklisted at this point.
You need to stock up their cellar first.
Because they're afraid you're gonna drink all their booze.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Fine.
It's for them.
Our Liz, flash up a well.
I know, but I don't have floaty on.
I gotta go to Ruins, right?
I need a reliable floaty.
Negative, we are heading to Stone Root Falls. Undershorts to Stone Root Falls to the hive. Unless you're taking the quick way. Let's go.
No, I'm not in this.
Following?
Now I am. Go. Thank you.
Invis dropping on Lizard Man. Invis dropping on Lizard Man.
Mm-hmm.
You're a very good man.
Thank you for getting the mission.
Thank you, Nev.
You're welcome.
I knew we were forgetting something. Oh.
I do still want to check if sneak does in fact still work for this, but for now I will leave my curiosity unsated.
Unsated?
That too. Yes, we will have a lengthy explanation for this fight when we get in there. Just focus on getting there for now, please.
Oh yeah. This
My
is
name is described in Crimson Ink.
one of the most complex of events that we do.
Isn't it just easier to go through the note route than just zone back out to the hive?
Yeah.
what everybody just said.
I'm sorry, I wasn't on the chat. I was talking about it.
It is easier if you have the note.
Aaron, can you toss Finnegar and Sprung in the same groups so I can do shared invis?
Oh, my bad.
It's all good.
I autopiloted here because I've run this freaking thing so many times.
I mean, honestly, whether you go the note route or just run through the hive, it's about the same amount of time to get here.
Yep, I'm in the cave about to zone into the hive. Did you get caught up on the invisible wall?
Yeah, I did.
It's alright, just go until you can get under it and then fly over towards the hive entrance. And you should be able to land on that platform as long as you don't fly too low. Excellent. Hopefully you have. If not, I can probably help guide you. Probably.
Just now said I'm no longer auto-following
Hmm.
Thank you, EQ. You're
How
such a...
helpful is it?
Yeah. Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, Contrast here. Nice.
Okay, I'm totally not where the hive is. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm probably going to get into terrible trouble.
Well, let's hope not.
I have flown too low. And now I'm going to come over here. Hopefully I don't aggro anything. And I don't know what I'm doing.
It's alright, you just head on through the... whatchamacallit.
I have no idea where the whatchamacallit is, but where I am is not where I'm supposed to be, and I have no idea how to get where I'm supposed to be.
Well, after I go ahead and zone in over here, I'll come on over and I'll see if I can help.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I can't feed you right now. I'm so sorry, sweet girl.
That's a very unhappy cat. Her name is Pepper, for those of you wondering. If you're not a dragger or reser, you are welcome to zone in, but please don't move around much once you've zoned in.
And don't kill the egg.
Do we have our people dead? Or just in case?
There will be people dead. I'm pretty sure of it.
If not, I'll kill him myself.
Would it surprise you?
No.
Let me go under the water.
No. Okay, I'm stepping out from here for just a moment. I'm going to go help Anaya try to get to where she is. So give me just a moment.
Okay, I was going up that spiral. I didn't see where I was supposed to go on that spiral. Alright, so I went up this spiral. I already went up this spiral. I already went up this spiral. I went up this spiral, and then I kept going up this spiral. And then I stopped because I didn't know. I didn't see any sign of where I was supposed to go. Yeah.
Is issue?
But There's nothing on the map indicating this is the way to go.
Vish?
Probably
I see that.
Next, I'm going to mark this in red. And you're
You
going
got
to
a
follow.
wish, just fish eggs.
I don't know where I'm going. Here,
Yeah.
I'm calm.
Ah, for the innocent days of Vish eggs.
Oh, there it is. Ever loving.
That gemstone that dropped from the trash in the hive is for a quest.
There.
It's kind of a garbage quest, though.
Yep.
Evolving item, the sword.
All the evolving items in this expansion are kind of garbo.
There's a couple that are okay.
I mean, the plus $50 resist clicky mask is kind of nice.
Yeah, but you need to evolve it to get the click, and if you evolve it all the way, it's not as good as attacking the item. Like I said, they're just not that great.
Well, what about those who don't attack the item?
I mean, if you're a daily raider, it's not really something you'd wear. Your boxes will wear it.
Not it okay?
Clicky is nice. That's it.
Yeah, that's why people get it.
Who is still on the way
Around this
to the
rock?
Queen's lair?
All the way around.
I'm trying to get there.
I'm just outside in case anybody dies.
Ooh, wow, look at that ranger group.
Shh.
Don't be jealous. Jealousy is ugly.
Did you just call us out, Dominic?
All the way on the opposite side.
Phew, reading through this is a fun raid.
Guess those rangers are expected to do a lot of DPS.
This one's kind of a pickle, if I remember correctly.
I remember it sounding a lot more complicated than it ends up being.
Right. There was something. Anyway, I remember the raid.
Sounds like you got to kill a lot of stuff. Like
That's what it
a lot
looks like.
of things to do.
In this, yeah, in a specific order.
I will let American and Lizard explain it. Is there anybody
Yes.
still on the way?
I think one person actually. When everybody's here, we'll start explanations.
Zoom out. Let me tell the raid that I'm out because they're in here waiting.
You know,
Give me a sec.
it would probably be better if I just didn't go tonight. I'm having a bad day anyway. That is not good.
Thanks for being patient, everybody. I'm getting a few messages here that some are having a more difficult time getting there, so I'm trying to help everybody get there. So give me a moment. We'll see what we can do.
I can pop out and goth people through the hive if you need me to.
That'd probably be helpful.
Hang on, let me switch your group before you zone out. Who was that, by the way?
Shadow Killer.
As many mages as we have, I'm surprised you have to move anybody.
I want him to zone out into the correct pick.
Who else needs a COH over to the entrance to the instance? Please send me a tell.
Let me know as soon as you're out, Shadow. Are you out? Is that you?
I'm trying to. Where's the zone line? How do you zone out?
A very. There's a hole. There's a hole.
I'm guessing this here.
Clicking all over the wall right behind us. I don't see anything.
Actually, I
Not-
don't even remember how to zone out of this place.
If I remember, maybe you can't until you've defeated her.
Could be.
Now, the event doesn't lock until we open the egg, so if you were to, not saying to do so, but if you were to drop task, it would likely punch you out immediately outside. What are your thoughts, Inoran?
Yeah, that's fine. If Shadow wants to drop task.
Yeah, no worries. Done.
I feel like there's definitely a way that... I just don't remember what it was. This is gonna bother me now.
It's alright. Making me feel stupid, like I can't find the zone line.
Here it is.
There is in there, right? It does exist?
It's this cocoon over on the floor between 3 stones.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh well, I'm zoning out right now from dropping the quest, so.
Mordecai will be able to COH you in a moment. He'll be zoning out soon.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Again, thank you for your patience, everybody. We do want to have everybody here possible.
Yeah, it's right over here on the northeast side.
No, not Milo Shadow. Hang on. Get buds. Sailing, can you show Mordecai where that zone was?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Buds is in the wrong pick.
Light gray thing on the ground.
Why is Bud's not in our zone anymore?
He's in Stone Root Falls.
Running back to the hive.
Fall off the bridges.
Jump to avoid dying.
Okay. That's better than recovering a corpse, I'll take it.
Now that I'm here, where do I go to?
Just click in. You should be right at the entrance. You click on... There you go.
Okay.
Is there anyone else who's going to be a COA that the outfit for?
Nope. Bud's wiser, but he has somebody in group with him.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who has that. Hold on, sorry.
Alright, and I coming in, dude. As soon as Buds is back in the zone, COH will be done. And, yeah.
Thanks for your patience, guys. I appreciate it.
No worries, the hive is annoying to navigate.
So while we are finishing this up, please make sure you have all the buffs that you need. In addition, I'll start going over some of the more basic overall view of this mess that is the Sendai raid. That hopefully we'll only have to do once. Because it's awful. I mean, excellent. So this event has basically 4 phases. The quickest that this event could possibly be over is 45 minutes.
Sounded like you said 45 minutes.
Yes.
Correct. And I said quickest. Because after 45 minutes from the initial trigger is when the named activates. Well, that doesn't mean we're going to be bored during that time. There is a lot going on. Phase 1, we break the egg. We get 12 spiders. They are a combination of warded, venomous, and enchanted. Warded spiders are messable. The venomous ones are more or less melee. And the enchanted ones are basically enchanters, animal mez, and charm, and all sorts of horrible things like that. Our DPS focus should be on the enchanted ones, then the venomous, and then we kill the warded. We only have 5 minutes to kill all 12 because that's when the next phase starts. We get 12 more mobs. They're a combination of 5 different types. Only 2 of them, 2 different types, can be mez. They're both healers, and we don't want them healing the other things. We're going to focus on the Royal Guardians at that point, because they are backstabbers who hit exceptionally hard and warp around, shadow step around. We have 8 minutes to kill that series of 12. After that 8-minute period is when the real phase begins. 6 Risen Ancients. These can't be slowed, can't be snared, they rampage, and they proc a 5k mana drain. When one of them dies, 2 Vengeful Ancients spawn. When 1 Vengeful Ancient dies, 3 Enraged Ancients spawn. So every 1 Risen Ancient spawns 2 Vengefuls, and each of those 2 Vengeful spawns 3 additional Enraged Ancients. We need to be very careful in what we're killing, how we're killing, because when they die, each one of these also fires off AEs. Some of them as high as 6k damage. Fortunately, the second round mobs are mezable, as are the third. But it's still an interesting fight. Also during this phase, the Queen will randomly pick somebody, not announcing it, and will chase after them, slowly. But enough where you need to pay real close attention. Because if she actually reaches that person, everybody in raid gets an 11k AE. Pretty much. So we want to kind of avoid, or pull her off to the side and have them take that pain train.
She'll just, wherever that person was, so say if it's me standing here, when she starts moving, she'll move to me and stop an AE, regardless of whether that person was there or not.
Perfect. Which is why during this phase it's important for everybody to bunch up on one spot, and then everybody moves over to another spot. That way we don't have to endure that 11k AE. We stay there, and then when it's time to move, we move. Thus avoiding that 11k AE, and while killing all of those other mobs that are trying to murder us. This should take probably a half an hour total. If it takes the full 45 minutes, so be it. That's when she activates. She does a whole bunch of nasty effects and AEs, but taking her down to 75% makes her split into 4 copies of her. One of them is the real one, because you'll know this because it's lighter in color and hits harder. You take the real one down to 45, and 3 more spawn. The other 3 will despawn, and then we basically burn her down because then she starts throwing 30 to 40 ads at us, which can be AE stunned and need to be AE stunned, while we burn down the named to win. If this sounds complicated and complex, well, it is, but it's nothing that we can't handle. We'll try to keep it as easy as we can. Go ahead, Anar.
Agree with everything said. Just a couple of my own notes, please. When we are on wave 3, the Risen, I would prefer to see those on warriors because they proc the mana drain. Of course, we only have 4 warriors. We will probably have to have 1 or 2 tank by nights. Dami, I just made you MA. Please, if that happens, focus on getting the Risens tanked by a Night Dead first. Remember, we're going to split all of those Cracklers. We're going to split all of those Mez, everything, and then take them down 1 Risen at a time.
She spawns them 1 at a time. She walks over to it and spawns.
Do you think we're going to break it down faster than she walks around? It's been so long.
But we'll probably get we'll get through a Risen and a Vengeful, and maybe into 1 or 2 Enraged before she pops the second one.
Okay, and then Lizard, correct me if I misunderstood. We're going to go break down the next Risen to spawn so we can get that Mez ASAP, right?
You got it, sir. The sooner we can get out away from those Risens and into the Mezable, we're a lot better off.
I've asked Crag to throw out Poison Resist. That is pretty important in here. What we need especially is to make sure that when we kill the Vengefuls, so that's wave 3 again, the Risens turn into Vengeful, the Vengefuls turn into Enraged, rather. The Enraged, one of the AEs that they do is a poison debuff. This is problematic because the other AEs during that wave are big poison AEs. So when you see that, I'll get the name of it, but when you see an Enraged Drachnid die, be prepared to get cures out to your groups. It is... hang on. It is called Spider's Curse. It has a range of 70, so hopefully not many people will get hit by it. It actually has no fucking counters, right? So it can only be RC'd or purified.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Liz, that was all I had.
Excellent. So, a couple of points of reference that I'd like to use, and let me know if you'd like them somewhere else, but I have used these 2 pillars in the room. I'll head over there in just a second. I'm actually making sure my group is shrunk. I have used this pillar on the west end as a rally point for move away from Sendai. And I have used this pillar over here that we are standing by on the east end as a rally point for move away from Sendai. That work for you?
Honestly, I've only ever done north, south, east, or west, and just move as far from her as you can.
That works.
Yeah, north-south is what we used to do.
Want to do north-south? We can do north-south.
And on wave 2, it's the handmaidens and acolytes that can be mezzed. Isn't one of those rootable? Either the adepts, the guardians, or the defenders?
The adepts, I think.
Confirm.
The royal guardians and royal defenders are not.
Right, so we'll try to route the Adepts, Mez, the Handmaidens, and Acolytes, and we'll off-tank the Guardians and the Defenders.
The combination you get is a little bit random too.
Right.
I don't think it's the same every time.
Alright, that's all I had. Sorry, Liz.
We're good. There's a lot of components to this, and we need to make sure we get it right.
And remember, at the end of each wave, we get a mana regen. So I'm not saying go add a mana because it's not going to top you off completely. But if the question is err on the side of using more mana or less without tapping yourself off, you will get, I think it's 6k at the end of each wave.
8k.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that more than 6k.
Confirm. So if you need any cures like for Venomous Fog, that's a dot towards the end of 35 poison counters. So having a poison cure might be helpful during the last phase of it.
DMF and a bard singing Purify would be good too.
Yeah, it's 400 poison resist, so I'm not really expecting everybody to resist it. Just because you have over 400 doesn't mean you're going to resist. And it's 125 range, so yeah. But this is really just a follow along and make it work sort of event. So, Anurn, if you're good with it, we can continue the instructions during the fight, as this is a long way to go and a lot of instructions at the start.
Yes, let me just tidy up something really quickly. And officers, just check officer channel real quick. Concho, you're not a recruit. I don't know why you were set as one.
Congrats, Concho.
And one more thing to take care of before we start, sorry. Okay. And starting the night with some good news. I know we're not technically starting right now. Please favor me, I'm sorry. Congrats, Graves, on full member.
Cheers, Graves.
I'm back. I'm back again, by the way.
Congrats, Aria, full member.
Here's Aria.
Congrats.
No one knows who I am. It's okay.
Congrats, Core Speller, full
I
member.
thought Arya was no one.
Congrats, Dave, too.
Congrats.
And congrats, Shadow Killer, full member. You all did very well in the intro to DODH. Welcome to the official ranks.
Congrats.
Congrats, now you get to die.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Not today.
Absolutely.
Okay, Lizard, now I'm actually ready.
Excellent. I think Core Speller needs a re-invite.
I just sent it, sorry.
Thank you. Okay. Again, 4 phases. First one, we only have 5 minutes to complete. We got to kill 12 mobs. The Warded Drone, W-A-R-D-E-D, Drone, Mezable. Venomous and Enchanted need to be tanked and slowed. We will focus on the Enchanted first. Again, we're starting out with 12 mobs as soon as we break the egg. Is anybody not ready to make this happen? That is confirmed, Dami. Excellent.
Would you remind us which ones are Mezable and not each wave?
Absolutely.
Drone is Mezable.
I will.
And Lizard, I sent Dami he's not, of course, going to have time to cross-reference at every moment, but the same list I sent to you, I sent to him, so he'll have kind of it, but I was just trying to do everything I can to make sure he's on where we're at for MA.
Thank you very much. I'm actually going to make a
I
quick.
have it up also.
I'm going to make a quick hotkey here for reminders for Mezable. Please pardon my spam. I'll be using that a few times during the fight. All right. Is there anything else before we get this started? Good. Let's crack open this egg.
Omelets.
Spider omelet. Fuck yes!
Incoming.
Good luck, everyone.
Let's do this.
Anybody reminded of season 2 of Mandalorian?
Oh, it was season 1.
Manglerlorian.
Jawas open the egg.
Here it
It's on,
comes.
baby.
I'm just reminded of arachnophobia.
Warded
Oh god.
is
Remember that
Mezable.
movie?
We don't have any ogres though. No one can play John Candy.
You ready to pick him up
With John Goodman.
Yeah,
and
John Goodman.
follow your main assist?
What's Crag?
Craig's a
Like I
troll.
said, we don't have any ogres.
You want to talk about you like that, Craig?
I think this wave comes from small eggs. There they are.
Here they are.
Yeah.
You guys see any other enchantment? I don't.
I think we used to have the tanks spread out a bit when the waves come for 1 and 2.
AE, AE.
Oh, we got nice ones.
You got our man.
Res as needed. We got them all picked up, and it looks like everybody's ready.
I got conviction coming for you, Bruco.
Excellent job. Follow your main assist.
What's the command to turn spell effects off?
/ show spell effects, space off.
Is it spell effects one word?
But yeah, it's all one word, but also turn it off, turn particle effects off in options.
I have the last one broken when you're ready for it.
Yep.
It's like taking us, what, 2.5 or less?
Do you want to spread out a little bit so we're not all rushed in one spot, or what do you
Guardians first.
Yeah, me as well. Warriors especially spread out. Knights too.
Usually
Don't
spread
go-
out with.
Don't go
by
too
group.
far from your healer.
Yeah, have them go with them usually.
As a reminder, we get 12 more spawning this round. There's just 5 different types. Follow your main assist for mezzing acolytes, for mezzing handmaidens. We are rooting adepts if possible, and keeping away from them if possible. And we're taking out the guardians and defenders first.
Sloth on tanks is a great idea now too, if Shannon's have it.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Absolutely.
Does reptile stack do?
I don't remember if they
Sloth?
stack.
Sloth would be better.
Sloth
on the
is
tanks.
better, yeah.
Yeah, because it slows them when they hit them. Right?
Yep.
Although I'm not really watching any timers, I would assume that we're talking about maybe less than a minute.
Yes, I think you're right about that.
Says they stack.
It should have a slight warning before it happens.
What, blade dying?
Come on, man.
It's because I'm not in this group.
Olgar's in his group. He promised he was not going to die tonight.
Today.
So you believe Olgar, but not me. Wow, that hurts.
I think Olgar should make promises he can't keep.
No, just that's what Olgar said. Blade's going to die, and we know that.
On this phase, we will have 8 minutes.
I've kept Blade alive a couple times.
Incoming.
Switch over to the Rodeo Guardian.
Sorry. This one's already half dead.
They shadow step, by the way.
I love shadow stepping mobs.
All the reason to murder them first.
I'll remember that next time we duel.
MPG 2.0. Less epics, more carapace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Royals.
Yes, this is me.
The defender here, yeah.
There's another one too. See if we can nail that Guardian after. Yeah, there you go. Switch assistant kill on Guardian.
I feel like all they were missing in this fight is if somebody dies more head spawn.
Yeah.
Right.
I would go with AE Blind and G-Flux.
Oh, yes. I hate every one of you.
And a really slow proc.
And a second stun.
Oh, yeah. Spin stun, yes. Every time somebody dies, the raid gets spin stun for 10 seconds.
I really don't want to play Lady Nev again.
Please no.
Good job, Donnie.
Yes, excellent job, team.
Belly casting.
Yeah, all mobs are belly
Why is
casted.
this turning into Lady Nev?
Pretty much.
Surprise, immortal.
For this encounter, only all platinum split goes to the monk. Split coins have weight again.
Only in copper.
Only in copper, that's right.
Finding little Navardian bags everywhere.
Follow your assist. 3 more to go. All right, excellent job so far. Please get any missing buffs. You've got about 4 minutes remaining.
We're going to wave 3.
We will be moving on to wave 3. That's the serious one. Where we're
I'm going to assign tanks as these spawn, okay?
Good. This is the one we're going to need to move north, move south, that sort of thing. Keep away from the queen.
After the last egg is hatched, though.
Yes.
Right? She has an AE before the last one is out, I think?
That is correct. Once they've all hatched, then she starts coming after us. But this is the phase where that's going to happen. So if you're boxing and you value that box, make sure they're moving also. Because that 11k AE is painful.
Those are the tank assignments for the splitting mobs. So the first one that comes out of the cocoon, Saiyan will take it. I'm putting the knights up first because I'm basically figuring the mana drain will do less if I put them on the first ones. We're going to put the DPS on the first ones quickly. Ogre, you'll take the second one, same logic. I put the warriors on the last ones in case we are not keeping up with the spawns, so that'll be like where multiple procs could theoretically happen.
And just to confirm, you are good with having once it activates, take it out so we can get those 2 mobs spawned and mezzed, yes?
Can you please repeat that?
As it spawns when we kill it, it'll spawn as 2 that are mezzable.
Correct.
So
Just
that's
no
our
damage
focus.
aggro them.
Yeah, what I said to Dami was for the first ancient, split it to the 2 and then start splitting those one at a time. So basically you would split a risen into 2 vengeful, right? Split one of those vengeful and work on that chain, but the minute a risen spawns, go over, split that risen, and then go back to the enraged chain you were working on. That makes sense?
That's correct.
Viral Mez is really good for enchanters, so don't break Mez if at all possible.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
Now you see why I took you to do this, Arrowlith? On Fippy, when I did this, I didn't recognize how powerful that Viral Mez was, and we didn't use it at all.
Oh.
That was stupid.
Also, in case I hadn't mentioned it, the final phase, we will need an AE stun for a bit, so if you have that ability, now's the time to load it while we have plenty of time. Do we have a timer update?
She'll stand up and walk over to the first one to spawn it. I don't think she AEs until all 6 risen are up.
Confirmed.
Oh, I didn't realize we had an 8-minute break between phase 2 and 3.
It depends on how fast you kill stuff.
Yeah, it's not a break. You have 8 minutes to do wave 2.
All right. This could start at any time.
Yeah, back on live, wave 3 would be spawning while you were still killing wave 2 sometimes.
Absolutely.
She's
Here we
up.
go.
Be ready.
Be-
Sailing first tank.
Will be this egg sack.
You said sec. Feels.
Lock down those. Pick one to start killing. Beware of the AE. Whenever a vengeful is dying, if you don't need to be near the mob, move away.
Risen is up.
Okay, assist on me, Dami.
All right, Armac is DH.
Calling down.
There's Vengeful's
I'm
here that
not
need to be
like
mezzed.
that
I'm not sure if they're
group
dotted.
yet.
I got a rest
Keep
coming for
mezzing.
callback.
Keep mezzing everything. Third
There's
one's
3
coming out.
enraged up here that need to be mezzed. You should not have this many enraged up right now. We should not be killing more Vengefuls.
Dami, assist on me.
Do not kill Vengefuls.
Next Risen is up. After that one split, Dami, assist on me again. Yeah, this is spawning really fast.
Gonna pop 2 more Vengefuls to the west. Enchanters be ready to mez them.
Mez those.
Don't kill any of them, just mez them.
Yeah. Just wait for the last pop, Dami.
Let's kill some enraged here.
That's two. That's good too.
Tell me when she's about to pop another one.
She's walking to it now.
Okay, kill this enraged.
Okay, it's gonna spawn in a moment.
No more enraged, on to the next Risen.
No, she's taking me out.
Hey, Dami, pick an enraged.
Okay, it's gonna pop now.
Okay, hold. Kill this enraged.
One set enraged dies. Hold DPS.
Risen here. Assist on me when you can.
They both popped.
And then mez these. Alright, mez those two. Do we have any more enraged up?
Killing the Risen right now.
Mez these as well.
Not sure if there's another, if that's done.
I'm not seeing any enraged, so we could pick another vengeful.
Pick one,
A-
Dami.
AEs will be starting soon. Keep away from the queen.
About to have 3 enraged spawn.
Get group heals out.
MGB incoming. CR.
Assist Dami.
Let's get an MGB wood.
Ferga first.
Get soul thread on the mess mobs.
Need to give everybody, somebody spotting Sendai if she's coming this way. Move.
Sendai's coming south. Move.
Moving north.
Move north. Pull the mobs north.
Yeah, they'll summon you probably. Just take it with you.
Do we have any enraged? Or not enraged, sorry.
No, just vengeful.
Okay, pop this vengeful, yeah.
Don't be near a dying vengeful if you could avoid it.
Sistone enraged.
Sendai is moving.
She's moving.
Move
Everybody head
south. Move south.
I was DA'd.
Pick an enraged and kill it.
Good mezzing, guys. Nice job.
Lizard Man D, I faded.
Pop an Avengeful.
This one right here. I started.
Okay, do it.
Run away, remember.
Sendai's moving.
Move
Move to the
north.
north.
Move north. Bring any active mob with you.
Good movement so far, guys. Pick another vengeful.
Sness, would you MGB Paragon, please?
She's moving. Move south. Everybody move south. Yep.
Excellent job. Stay focused.
Move to the north, where she was, right under this honeycomb.
Drag that last enraged with. Who's the first tank up on Sendai?
I will post it. I just want to make sure none of the tanks actually die before we get there.
Pop this Vengeful to the left.
Bring it back. If you fight out there, you might get aided.
Yeah. Well, and she might move there too. You want her to move all the way across.
Right. Warriors, if I put you up first, avoid tanking now. She's moving. Head south.
There's another enraged here for us to kill too.
Bring that back to the wall as you kill it.
Bring the beat back.
She's moving. Head north.
Bring the mobs with you. Done, done, done. Ah, Queen Sendai. Queen must die.
Move south.
Pretty sure she attacks immediately after the last one dies, but don't quote.
She's moving. Head north.
Don't kill us till we get north.
Is it Beast Lord Pet keeping it there?
Of course there is.
No, it's just on Dark Hue.
He's probably pushing it too.
So much hate for Beast Lord Pets. Jesus.
There comes Foster.
Confirm.
Foster's not even here.
Or Christiana. It looked like Foster on the
Same
on
thing.
the assist target. I swear it did.
Which he was dead?
She's moving. Head south.
There's an enraged up still.
Get the last enraged dead before we kill the vengeful. Enraged first. Good. Now vengeful. Final vengeful. It'll split into 3, and we'll see what happens.
Sendai has a frontal AE when she goes live.
Bebop is standing right in front of.
Move south, Bebop. Good.
Raid instruction should be put Sendai facing a corner and then see what the tanks do and around in.
I'd face it toward the rogues.
We'll T-pin it on the south
She's
wall.
moving.
Move north.
Moving north. Bring the mob. Once everybody's here, I want an MGB CR and MGB wood, please. Once everybody's arrived.
Arman's got the CR.
She when she 4 splits at 75, she spawns on the outside of the room in 4 places. I think.
Yes, we'll have warriors in each spot.
I don't remember if it's directly east, north, south, and west, or if it's.
Kill the final enraged. Be prepared to tank.
I actually want to say it's the northeast west, but we can do coverage.
I'm not seeing the CR. Did that go out?
There. Yeah.
Here she comes.
Did the wood go out?
Who's
There it
first
is.
tank?
I am.
Heals to Artero.
I need the eye.
I got it.
Voice coming on Artero.
Thank you.
We're away from the raid.
Yeah, aim her away. Push her back in, though. I'll stick on the south wall. I'll actually stick to the southeast. Deck, you could stick to the southwest. Lizard and Artero, you guys could cover in the north space.
Tank in the north.
Take the north.
I got auspice.
Let's take her down to 75.
For the last wave, I believe the mobs spawn on people, so if you group up on her butt.
Yeah, watch her triggers. Don't be where her right or left foot is.
75 and hold.
Left foot, left stomp.
Five %.
So Decked, I'm watching the east and sitting south. If you could watch the west and also sit south. I'm not exactly sure if they spawn in the corners or at the cardinals. It's the cardinals.
Don't attack any of them.
Look for the one with a lighter pigmented face, light source on the underside.
South.
Yeah.
Yeah, south looks brighter.
Okay.
Turn her around, she's still AE's frontal. Good job.
What do you do with the other ones? Just stay off tank?
Just off tank, we
Just
take
off
her
tank.
at 45.
They're not hitting hard.
No, only the main one hits hard.
Right, and life taps.
Ooh, got it.
Max melee because she does have a small cone AE.
Take her down to 45.
What percent does she spawn ads at?
40, I want to say.
Yep, 35.
35.
We're taking her down to 45, and then the others will despawn. Once it reaches 45, I'd like everybody by her butt.
We'll call for burns. Hold off on those for now.
Okay, you're gonna AE Mez and
viral and AE stun.
viral AE stun.
Yep.
Okay.
When the ads start, I'll throw an MGBCR.
As soon
Thank
as
you.
these despawn, everybody bunch together like Lizard was saying on the remaining active Sendai.
45%. Be ready, 2%.
Should do a knockback too, or a knock forward, I think. Maybe I don't remember that right.
Get under her.
Bunch up.
Prepare to AE
ready.
Mez. Prepare to AE stun. On all
SKs are gonna
MGBs
direct yours to
now.
make sure you keep it off
All
the chapters.
MGBs.
Wood.
I got Paragon.
%. The ad spawn. Burn now. Single target damage only. Burn.
Here they come.
Intensity of the Resolute is your friend. Excellent job, team. Very impressed.
We have
Gotta kill the ads.
Yeah, we gotta clear the ads up. Be ready, guys. Keep them locked down.
Follow your assist.
They have low hit points, so they die real quick.
Yes.
We didn't get very many of them either because we burnt the shit out of her.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we did.
Nice job.
Yeah, that was fantastic, guys. On a first attempt like that, really nice job.
Totally wasted the intensity of the rest
Good
of
job,
them.
guys.
But
Took
that's
us
all
19
right.
minutes. That was great.
That's really fast.
Very impressed. Excellent job, team. Thank you for following along and being patient.
Yes. Well executed.
That took us less than 45.
Okay,
Not much,
Nev,
but
actually, could I request for you to do bids? I am going to start paring down, seeing who has the CO9 flag that we can sit for round 2, and who doesn't have it that needs to go in. So do you mind doing bids while I do that? I should have asked you before, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Got it.
Thank you.
All right, let's do bids on the Bazoo Stone.
If you are in the raid right now and you have Council of the 9, actually, let's start with people who don't have it. People that don't have Council of the 9 from last week, including raid boxes, please send me a tell now.
But we have, right?
Bids
Yes.
on the Bazoo Stone. Sailing at 1.
Do keep in mind, making that Bazoo Stone is rather expensive.
Oh, I know. I got all the stuff already.
Sailing 1 going once.
Just advising everybody.
Twice.
Well, I don't have it, but I have it.
You just need me to not fail.
Correct. On 3 attempts.
Sailing.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Bids on the elaborate Drachnid forged bands. Those are feet.
Will they make her dance?
They will. They will.
That really went very friggin' smooth. I
We
absolutely
got
agree.
Selene at 1.
Very impressed.
Selene at 1 going once. Hefe at 5. Box.
Oh, let me make you looter, I'm sorry.
Hefe at 5 going once. And twice.
If you're not sure, you can check by doing a /key. Do /key and look to see if you have Depths of Dark Hollow, Council of 9 defeated.
Congrats, Hefe, on the elaborate Drachnid forged bands. Bids on the salt encrusted eye patch.
Salty face.
Oh, hey, I guess I'm not a recruit anymore.
Haha.
Shadow Killer at 1.
Oh, 2, that's an evolving item.
Compy at 5.
Yes, so it gets better.
But wait, there's more.
Core Speller, Shadow Killer at 6.
Plus 270 permanent HP isn't bad.
Shadow Killer 6 going once. Compy at 10. Compy at 10 going once for the salt encrusted eye patch.
Salty.
Congrats, Compy.
I've heard wearing the salt encrusted eye patch allows you to hear the lamentations of the women.
It's on the tribal helm of the drone.
Gives me
Smash it.
swashbuckling sensations.
Sness at 1 going once. And twice. Congrats, Sness.
Okay, so for people that are telling me they need CO9, I've got Revlak, Kruko, Ogre Shadow, and Larlock, but you are heading out in 15 minutes. I can tell you we definitely won't kill in 15 minutes, I'm sorry. And then for raid boxes, I have Sproing, Colian, Dreamcast, Gray, Kristana, Panaya, Salin. You need on both?
Yeah. But obviously the Zerker can sit.
We're going to try... No, Revlak, you were the first. I got you. So I do want to get everybody in, even the raid boxes for this, so we can start working. So remember, this has a cap... And Little Bop, okay. This has a cap of 42, so we're going to need first 12 people to sit just to get us down to 42. And then I'm going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more people that are just willing to sit. If we do this quickly, we will have other targets after this. So I'm going to go through each group and I'm going to try to swap in a class that we need for a class that we have. So before anybody sits, just please stand by. I have both Gruko, Ogre, and Salen that need. And is that the only SKs we have on the raid right now? We also have Brawler. Brawler, would you be willing to sit until after Council of 9?
Hooray, Ray.
I don't know about this.
Also, let's look at the raid
Bueller.
boxes that are flagged. So of everybody who is here, who has a raid box in the raid that is already flagged for Council of 9? Let's start with that first.
Heal hop, you can boot her if you need.
It's probably all clerics.
And bards.
I would suggest not booting all the clerics.
Yeah, I can't boot all the clerics. Savia, yes, if you're willing to drop, that would be good. Hefe Rogue. Are you sure you're flagged, Hefe? I don't think you are. Double check for me. Do /key on Hefe with an H. Blade can drop, yes please. Heal Ho, yes please.
If you have dropped, go ahead and send Worthing a tell. I'll punt you to Undershore so you're handy and ready to go.
Okay, now I'm just gonna start going down, taking what I can from where I can. Let us see. Okay, Skyfall, yes, I appreciate that. That would be good. As you're leaving, make sure you send Worthing a tell. Let's see. Selene, sure. Mordecai, absolutely. That's perfectly fine. Sorry, guys. I will try to make this as quick as I can. All right, I only need to shrink this down by 7 more. Picard, that's fine. Yes, thank you. Canaris, absolutely. That's fine too. There goes 2 more. Thank you.
I can drop Nev.
I don't want to drop all the Rangers. So just
I
keep
can drop
Nev for
Artero.
now.
Core can drop if you need. I can go back to Undershore and wait.
Do you already have this flag, Council of 9 Core?
Yep.
Okay, can you drop? And let's see. Shadow Killer, do you have this already?
I do.
Can you sit for now?
Yeah, sure.
And you know what? I'm actually going to keep Brawler in because we could use the night coverage on intercepting. Let's see. Okay, I only need to drop 3 more. Let's see, we get 2 of those, 2 of those. That's fine. No, Dreamcast needs this. Aria, do you need this or do you have it?
I do have it.
Okay, Aria, can you please sit for now? Again, if you're dropping now, send Worthing a tell.
You got it.
And I see Canaris had dropped before. I think with Aria dropping, that should be good to go. So, Wizard, as soon as Aria drops, we're going to be good to go. Do you want to... Let's see, we're in the Hive. Do you just want me to kick the DZ and we could drop into Stone Root? Or would you prefer AETL to Guild Lobby and run from Undershore? Your call.
Honestly, I think it'd be safer to do the ETL and just head out from there. We don't want anybody falling off, getting lost, all that sort of thing.
Okay, I forgot I had to add 2 more that were out of raid, so let me just see.
TL incoming.
And Kovian, you said that you can grab dinner. That would be perfect, thank you. Give me a minute on that, Milo.
Yeah, I figured. Might be a little tight if I drop.
No, Hefe, you're in. Don't go anywhere on Hefe. Is Fenoy in raid, or do you need an ad?
He's not even logged on.
Okay, then yes. Artero, if you drop, I can add Fenoy.
You've been given an AETL. Please go ahead and take it. You're going to head back through the guild hall to Undershore to Ruins, and you can probably hold once you're in Ruins.
Nev, does Kuzenthor have this?
No, she doesn't.
Drop Worthing if you want. Goose wouldn't do almost as much DPS.
That's our only wizard right now, though, right?
This is Anaya. You can drop me if you need to.
Oh wait, hang on, I'm F4. Oh, but I gotta add Fenoy, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and Anaya, that would be fine. If you want to sit, that's fine with me.
Okay.
And Lizard, where do you want them? You want them hanging in the guild hall for now?
I actually just told everybody go ahead and head towards Ruins. There's nothing.
I mean, the ones that are sitting. You want them
Oh,
there too?
people. No. Yeah, just hang out in the guild hall. There will be plenty of time for you to catch up, and why waste your buffs? If you have been forced to sit out, thank you for doing so. It is appreciated. We also appreciate and covet your patience. We will we'll get you back in for the next event.
Yes, you guys did that very speedily. I appreciate that very much. And there was something else I wanted to mention.
I know folks are going to worry about the DKP a little bit. I'm just going to take the 6:30 Pacific time, the 6:30 tick, and just move that forward until we're all back together.
Good call, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
I think, Lizard, based on time right now, I think we might even have Shira, if not also Blood Eye.
Yeah, those two are pretty quick, but we'll just have to see how things go. I know we'll get at least one. I think we can get them both, thereby fully flagging the majority.
Which one's the hardest flag?
Sendai.
I would say probably Sendai, yeah. Which you freaking owned, by the way.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Extremely impressive, guys.
You're welcome.
Great leadership there.
Did I miss anybody for invite?
They really are.
Thank you for saying so, Canaris. Lizard did excellent job.
Team
Also
effort, friends.
Appreciated Salen. Thank you for the shout outs. I know that you know this stuff very well, so I appreciated that. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%, man. Thanks.
I have to tell you, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how quickly that event went down.
That went better than our first try on Finny, for sure. Our DPS was ridiculous there.
That was a fast 45 minutes.
Yeah, I truly remember having to wait. I really do.
1 minute total.
I don't know if the event changed or what, but I remember having to sit there and wait for her to activate.
I feel like I might remember. I don't know. It's been a long time.
That event was actually a lot of fun on the trainer.
Yeah, it's one of the fights that'll keep you busy, that's for sure.
And not just doing one thing over and over and over.
Yeah, Runes of Ilsalin. You're all heading to Runes of Ilsalin.
Meet up in the safe room.
Ruins of Insulin.
Okay.
Diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Anurin, do you want to just go ahead and clear to the entrance, or do you want to try to do the invis COH as needed?
Let's show them the lev trick. We've been doing this for a couple of days now, so
Good.
I think it'd be a good time to show them how to do the lev.
We'll show them some lev.
You know, I honestly believe at this point we probably have more people that are at least somewhat familiar with the Hive than Runes, because Runes is kind of, it could be a blur.
Especially if you're a bard.
That is true.
Are we gonna clear through the middle or try to IVU through?
Neither. We shouldn't need anything.
Do keep in mind that if you have some form of invis versus undead, you can basically walk past almost any mob here, except for the winged watcher.
Let me kick the task, and Nev, you're the one who's able to pull counsel, right?
Oh yeah, you need me to?
Please.
Do you level up by dragon and run across? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Would it be possible to get Kuz in my group for a quick
yes.
run back?
Kuzla Goose Goop?
Huh?
Kuzla Goofy Goop?
Yes.
They go to the right zone.
Thank you.
So those of you that don't know the Lev trick, if you are at the zone into ruins, I'm going to move there momentarily as soon as we have the task. You could follow me and I'll show you how it goes.
Fuck, I'm gonna pick.
This is the eastern facing one or the southeastern facing one, I forget.
Southeast.
Okay.
Confirm.
That's the one with the curved bridge. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, if you're at the zone in with me and my pick, and you need to know the way to do this, follow me. We're going to be moving first straight to the south in the middle of the water. We're not going to approach the shores because they've got nasty undead that we don't like. And when we hit the outside of this rounded like water arena, we then hook to the east. And then you are able to just kind of lev up this wall. Sometimes you have to cross over to the other side and lev back, which can be tricky. Other times you could just go around this whole base, lev up from the north. Right now I'm heading right to the northwest along this wall. There are no ads here. And then from here, right to the bridge. There's some undead on this bridge that shouldn't be there. We'll clear them if they aggro.
Dreamcast, Melisera, Virgo, Armag, all wrong spot. Volgar.
It's the curved bridge, right?
Yes.
Confirm.
Yeah, I've never been able to get high enough for that one.
So it helps to go to the northwest. So the bridge curves starting northwest proportionally to where the entrance is, which is southeast. So if you just go north on the north wall, well, really it's the east facing wall directly to the north that intersects the end of the bridge. You can get high enough from there to just jimmy onto the lip of the bridge. Let's clear this Drachnid that's right out here on the bridge.
Or Kuzenthor summons me, that makes it easier.
Nice.
Cheater.
Is anybody having a major problem and does not believe they're going to be able to make it?
So you can lev up on the north side of the curved bridge. Is that what you're saying?
We have a train.
Along the wall, yes. I see a couple people there right now.
We have been trained.
Alright, come to the center of the bridge and fight if you are here with us.
3 feet, you're going the wrong way.
Worthing, did you saw where I'm at?
I got caught, but is that you shimmying up the wall over there?
Nope, but that is where I'm talking about, so that would be where.
Cafe's up on the wall. I don't know how you got up there.
No, rogues are always getting high.
Always get up that wall, but at the west side of that curved bridge, because you can do it just like playing a fire.
Right. Liz, do you want to do the reverse method today? Fight Dragon, like basically in the zoning area, and then pull and kill the ads, depending on what wall you're like. We'll station knights on both sides. You can tell me if you like that one better or worse.
Sure, that works. We fight the Avatar at the zone in, and
correct.
Move the
DPS
raid out
stays
from
at the
there.
zone in, right, and then we move it to whatever side the guy is coming in on.
Sounds good. Please click in if you have not, but shrink once you're inside.
All right, if you're out on the bridge, please click in.
Yeah, Nern, I can't see exactly where it was you climbed up. I tried it on gray. I always use the zone line to get high enough to get to the bridge, and then either train or invis undead through.
All right,
the center.
I'll take you there. Like I'll show you like one day.
I just can't figure out where it is, what wall you used to get high enough. I keep finding dead spots where it gets stuck. You get stuck.
Hang on, I'm gonna send you a screenshot if I can.
Yes, if you got the boot or voluntarily sat out, either way, it's a good idea to wait in the guild hall. Could probably refresh any buffs that you need there. As a reminder, if something goes wrong on this fight, you will end up getting Will of the Council. Will of the Council is a very painful spell to have on you. It's something you're not going to be able to cure off of yourself, as it is a 95% melee slow, a 50% snare, and silence. It is 99 curse counter.
And by the way, guys, we're gonna wait for the 2 minutes on the Curse of the High Queen. Well, 3 minutes, so that we don't go into this with 2 curses. Just if you were wondering.
Confirm. So, if something goes wrong, you get Will of the Council. You will need 99 curse counters cured for Will of the Council. If you max out your resists by using Infusion of the Faithful, assuming you're not maxed out at the very start of the fight, not now, but at the very start of the fight, you will likely not have that at any point.
So Lizard, I'm actually gonna fight him right over here, right next to the zone line. Not at the zone line because we don't want people clicking out, but right over here next to the doorway. And I will use press the attack as needed to readjust positioning.
Sounds good,
and then
sir.
Basically, you should have the same setup where you got one knight over at this doorway watching, and one knight over at the Avatar doorway watching, and then as soon as put a couple of healers on the south wall and a couple of healers on this north wall. They'll have their tank that's assigned, their night tank, and then we just call the raid DPS to whichever one it's going to.
Sounds good.
I think the last time we did this, when we had DPS on the actual avatar, like the tanks themselves were doing enough damage to bring them down 10%.
Yeah, pretty much.
And especially after things got going. But a reminder on this, we are not burning the avatar. Because every 10% on this fight, every 10% that the hit points get dropped, an ad spawns, and that's the only mobs that are casting that horrible will of the council, which you do not want. So, we take it to 90, mob spawns. It will be coming through the north or the south door. We're going to say which way it's coming, and we're going to fight it on the other side of the doorway. Do not let it come into this room that we're currently standing in. Must be on the opposite side of outside of that doorway. Don't let it come in. Because it's 125 range, and if the healers inside here all get silenced, we will guaranteed wipe. Because there'll be nobody to cure them.
Yeah, they should never get past either of these two doorways, so please make sure that happens. In fact, let's station Ogre Shadow. Can you and Budweiser watch the south side? So Shadow and Budweiser actually... No. You know what? Let me have Shadow and Salen on the south side. Shadow and Salen. And on the north side, we will have Gruko and Budweiser. And Liz, you could watch a little over there too. I don't think we're going to get through Warriors that much.
Sounds good.
Yeah, put that into text really quickly.
We used to just go right out into the center room to wait for them. You can usually see them before they get through the...
Yeah, they should be definitely waiting in the center. Just not right now. Not until we pull Avatar.
So which room are we fighting the Avatar in this time?
We are fighting where we currently are, in this room where we zoned in.
Okay.
Okay.
Which corner or wall is he going to be put on?
The name is going to be placed in the northwest corner, next to the doorway. Not in, but next to the doorway, northwest.
Oh, careful where you click, because you might zone out if you were clicking.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that being said, is anybody not ready to make this happen? Excellent.
Alright, I'm ready.
Perfect. Then that being the case, I'll go ahead and bring you a friend to play with. Incoming. Heals to Anurin.
DI pop.
I got a DI incoming for him. Heals to Anurin.
Do we get an ad, or do we have to take them down?
We won't
Negative.
get one
Every
until
10%. Let's get him debuffed.
Or wait.
Debuffs first.
Over, if you want to stand right here, I'll watch north. You can watch south.
90%. Take him to 90 only. Still need debuffs.
Working on it.
Thank you for keeping harmony on them.
Ads coming. Make sure to intercept.
South side.
DPS to the south side.
Kill the council, quickly.
Kieran, are you missing a buff or something? You seem to be getting hit a lot harder than usual.
This guy wrecks until you kill 3 of the ads, and he wasn't debuffed until it took a little bit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This council needs to die.
There, he's finally crippled.
Resistant too.
Went
He
through my
gets less
entire
resistant.
BP click of slows before he got hit.
Damn.
If you need cure, call it out. Talk to us.
Hold that DPS.
Careful.
We're gonna get another one. Be ready for intercept just in case. My DPS alone is probably gonna activate it.
Incoming council.
North side.
Oh, we're stinking it.
He's inside. He's inside.
Oh,
Fendi are
crap,
silenced.
I got him out.
You guys should get down from that ledge.
My friend.
I like that casual drive-by.
Casual third eye blind reference.
Oh.
Damn, Donnie. You lived through
All
send
right.
I missed. Fuck.
I think for a while.
One more council, and this will become way more manageable DPS.
Anybody
wise.
need a cure? Speak up.
You got something for the clap?
Knights on the
Yes.
north side. Be right out in the center.
Something
Death.
vodka?
Name to 70. 70 only.
Something not fun.
70 only. No dots.
South.
Ooh, they're offers, huh?
Kill that one as quickly as you guys can.
Sorry, I didn't have him silenced. Can't talk.
No, you're good.
He weapon shield.
No, I didn't.
Light us.
I also committed the cardinal mistake, warriors. When you come in here and you have blood curse on, you should be using evasive, not defensive. I fucked that up.
Who needs a cure? Speak up. Hold DPS. Hold deeps.
Who's needs a
Hold.
cure?
Right.
Alright, name to 60.
North. Coming south, never mind.
East south.
Hold DPS unnamed. I think some are staying on the named. Can't have that. Who needs a cure?
Dreamcast.
It's coming.
Anybody else?
Compy.
Just scouting all you guys, making sure you're not cursed.
Okay, name to 50.
Lizardman levitation fading. Lizardman levitation fading.
South.
Lizardman levitation
north.
fading.
I could go for some shit. What? No.
At this point,
No.
you just keep a hot on you and you're fine.
Yeah, he's much weaker now.
Rescuers, call it out.
The big thing on this fight is basically getting those 3 first council member dead quickly. And having a good pull strategy. I don't know, Liz, what do you think so far? Do you like yours or this one better?
This one seems to be working out just fine. My big concern, of course, was the proximity, because you do have 125 100 distance on the other one, but as long as you got good people picking it up, this is solid.
To be quite honest with you, this has gotten so easy, I wonder if we could just station the entire force in the fucking center and just keep the tank and healer team out here.
Yeah, with 1 or 2 DPS to take it down.
I heard Nerd can take it down on his own.
I mean,
Anorin gets down, I'll tell you that.
All of it?
That's inappropriate.
I'm not gonna say.
Have you met us?
We're surprised you didn't say it.
We need rescuer.
Call out for cures.
Dex, 1 PTA west, please. Just 1.
North, I think.
Thank you.
He might have warped. Oh, no, he's south.
Oh.
He's just standing still, actually. He's just chilling there. No one has attacked him yet. Unless I'm dying.
You're probably linked dead because we're fighting it.
Anyone for cures? Speak now or keep your cure. Go first.
20%.
South.
Last one will be north.
Niff, what are you trying to cast on me?
Hail of Arrows.
Hold on, Mighty. He was trying to shrink you.
Trying to shoot you through the heart.
Kill named. Kill named. Avatar.
You're too late.
Yep. Excellent job, everybody. Kill council.
Great job, guys.
Ooh,
What's
bard
the
drum. Bard drum, delete that. We don't have bards.
Nev, could I tap you again? And I'm going to start finding out who to put back into the raid for the next fights.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Bids on the Bazoo Stone.
I'm pretty lucky with those, huh?
Totally.
Are they not supposed to drop every fight?
No.
0 to 1.
Oh.
It's about a 40% chance, something like that.
Choline at 1. Going once. Choline at 1. Going once. On the Bazoo Stone.
If you are a main that's set out for Council of 9, please send me a tell for raid invite.
Congrats, Choline. Bids on the Dead Tide Plate Arms. Hefe at 1. Hefe at 1, going once. And twice. Congrats, Hefe. Bids on the Pristine Wither and Hide Drum.
Wrong.
Milocera at 1. Milocera at 1, going once. Bebop at 5. Bebop at 5, going once. Milocera at 10.
Ooh, a guard fight.
Milocera at 10, going once. And twice. Ooh, Bebop at 15. Bebop at 15. Going once.
Leg check your own bid.
I mean,
Collusion.
it's just like anybody else lag checking it. Bebop 15 going once. And twice. And lag check, please. Congrats, Bebop.
Are there any other mains that still need a raid invite? Please send an Ornitell now.
Any interest in the runes?
Okay, if you want to put a raid box into the raid, you'll see that I made a post in general chat and Discord showing on /key what it will look like when you've defeated Dragon, Council of 9, and Sendai. If you are a raid box and have these 3 flags and are not in the raid yet, please send me a tell now.
If you have them, send you a tell.
Correct.
And you're not in the raid.
Correct.
Don't kick it. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, can I pass that to Miles there? Back at 10.
Only if you pay for it and give it to him.
No, I left it on the body.
Make her pay for it anyway. She wanted the chain feet instead.
What?
So retracting Bebop's bid. Congrats, Milocera at 10.
Make sure you can loot it from the corpse. Yeah, he got it.
Good.
Congrats, Milo. Sarah.
You say I didn't win it.
Yeah, I don't have permissions on the DKP site to delete bid, so Bebop still got it.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's okay.
And I'm waiting on Anaya.
I'll head over to her computer.
Okay.
We're all waiting on you to take an invite.
Make sure you pack yourself a drink. It's a long journey.
We're just heading over to your computer to do it.
No, it just dropped. I need it again.
A little road soda.
Got it. Okay, what are we doing?
Undershore.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I'm back.
I think we should be good, right?
Yes, do you want me to kick the task?
Would you please, sir? Next up is going to be Blood Eye. The entrance to this next raid is in the northwestern section of Undershore. It is north of Stone Root Fall. Northwest of Stone Root Fall. Go ahead and head up there when you can. If you are waiting in the guild hall, this is the perfect time to head on down to Undershore.
You almost went Lava Storm Town.
I almost did.
Woo!
Head on down to the Undershorts.
Undershorts.
Where do we want to go? Stone Root Falls?
No.
No, where are we going?
In case you didn't catch it, you are heading to Undershore, north of Stone Root Fall.
What if we're already in Undershore? We get north of Stone Root Falls.
You are not zoning into Stone Root, but heading north of it.
Oh, we're not kicking the task?
I thought I did. Oh, Nev, I'm sorry, you're still the leader. I just typed it, but I didn't look to make sure I went through. I'm sorry.
There's an invisible wall under Dragon's Bridge, right? The East Bridge that you can't cross. Is that right?
If you head counterclockwise, or I'm sorry, clockwise around, you'll eventually get there.
Right. You can't go counterclockwise, right?
Confirm. I said clockwise, jump off the platform if you are levitating, head on up. No need to aggro every mob along the way, though you probably can if you wish.
It's more fun that way.
Once you have the expedition for the next event, which we do not have yet, you will see the mark for where to go on your compass. Just head north of Stone Root Falls and wait there if you don't know where to go.
I'm doing Blood Eye.
Blood Eye is next. Yes, sir.
The place that says 2 instants at the top left of the zone.
Likely.
Right, I think, yeah, I see wording. So, and where I'm supposed to be.
Invis dropping on Lizard Man. Invis dropping on Lizard Man.
I actually.
If you are still in the task, like some of us seem to be, go ahead and drop the old task, please.
You there, Nev?
Yeah, I just got back.
You do kick player's task. I'm sorry.
Okay. No worries. Sorry about that.
My fault. I forgot to ask it from you.
Done.
Like the train on you right now, dear.
Liz, I was a bit focused on groups. Where you want us next? Sorry.
Northwest corner of zone inside undershore. It is north of Stone Root Falls. If you see all the rage paws, you're in the right area. If you see the remainder of raid, you're in the right area. If you see us getting trained, you have done it wrong.
Okay, I didn't even do this. Who did this to me?
You sound rather defensive, Biba.
Well, they
I can't
smacked me,
imagine
but I've been here for like
why
20
you'd be so defensive, Biba.
just sitting here, minding my business, and someone trained. Oh, it was Siren. He was in my group, and I was singing songs for him.
If it
Sounds-
there'd be twice as many.
You know, you should just blame Compy.
Rather defensive, Biba.
I think it was Navardian.
I did it.
It was Phonoid.
I blame Navardian. But I blame him for everything.
Methinks
catch me.
She doth protest too much.
Can't see me.
Does anybody have the quest for Skrindate's sensible scribbles? They'll want those teeth
Can you
or the pog.
can you say that like 3 times fast?
Skrindate's sensible scribbles. Since nope. Apparently not.
No, you can't.
An attempt was made.
My tongue is older than the rest of my body. It doesn't function properly.
Giggity.
I'm sorry for her.
Damn, that sucks.
That was inappropriate.
It's Bebop.
Who was getting the mission? Sorry.
Well, maybe it's a Parkinson's tongue and it shouldn't be sorry.
Yeah, I guess if you're on the meds, shouldn't be sorry.
I can try.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to AFK for just a moment. I could use another drink.
Cutfang is where?
Just
He's in
that.
stone, right?
Confirm. AFK for just a moment.
How many death touches do you think we get? Saying 15.
Why did Navardian train all these on us?
Because you can.
What the hell, Navardian?
I'm a ranger. I can't fade.
Yo, snitches get stitches.
I don't think it'd be anywhere close to 50.
It's funny when the prosecutor says that.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It seems like a saying that's bad for business.
Or he's just been around long enough to see it.
Sounds
I
like
was going to say,
something.
if anyone would know.
Sounds like something most of Seleni's patients would say.
Stories he tells, I'd expect what they would say is, "Are you free for dinner, Doc?"
And the hush falls over the crowd.
Did I say one hand? Go for two.
Alright, I'm back. And in perfect timing, it seems.
Take me a sec to get back up there, but you could start the trash clear. Ogre, just stand by. I'm gonna put you in with a tank group after I get myself to you guys and don't need pan for songs anymore.
You're welcome to click into the zone when it lets you. It'll probably take a moment. But please shrink once you're inside. Let's wait to pull any mobs until we're almost all in.
Like elbow deep.
Please shrink once you're inside.
And Sentinels for cleric rebuffs if you need anything.
Just hang out at the entrance. Wait till the majority of people zone in.
All right, guys. It looks like I'm not headed to the raid.
Oh, it got you again?
All right, I can actually head to the raid. I had a unfortunate call from customer service from my phone company. I was trying to transfer my phone. It was awful, very awful.
Well, welcome back then.
Thank you. If you could have heard that, my roommate is seizing up. It was interesting.
That sounds like a distinct lack of vodka.
Well, it provided comedy relief. So
Did Coven just say his roommate is seizing?
he seized. He totally seized. The conversation between the customer service from my phone provider locked him up. He's unable to function properly.
That sounds like lack of vodka.
Sounds like narcolepsy.